Without doubt, the most important tool in public speaking is your voice. How you use your voice. Depending on how you use it, you can put your audience to sleep, or you can keep them engaged for your entire presentation. Today we're going to look at 3 key ways in which you can vary your voice to keep your audience engaged. Number 1 is for using tonality. Tonality, the way you say something. As people, we are constantly reading into each other's tonalities during conversation all the time. For instance, if you said to someone, "Hey, how are you doing today?" and their reply was, "I'm good, how are you?" You would not sense, just by the way they've said that something's not quite right. But if they said, "Yeah, I'm great, I'm fantastic," then you know, okay, they are doing good. And we're reading into this all the time. So how can we use that when we're presenting? Well, it depends what emotion you want to convey. If you want to convey confidence, certainty in your idea, then you want to talk with more intensity, be more upbeat, be more direct to the point. Or if you want to build empathy with your audience, then soften your tone. And speak to the audience like you're talking to a friend who is going through something really difficult. And you can use that to evoke different emotions in your audience. It'll make them feel different things and it'll keep them engaged. Number 2 is tempo. This is the speed at which you speak at. So we've got 2 options here. We can either speed up or we can slow down. You'll notice already, one of the most powerful things you can do in terms of slowing down is the pause. Let's say you have a key point, a key statement, a remark you want to make. If you pause after that, it's going to be so much more impactful because you give the audience time to think about what you've just said. By the same token, if you want to speed up, there's ways in which you can use this too. Let's say you want to convey excitement, maybe showing that speed and that excitement through the speed of your voice coming through. You talk a little bit faster and faster and faster, and you build momentum up. You're peaking up to something that's going to lift the energy in the room. And both are very effective in keeping your audience absorbed in what you are saying. So use both to your advantage. And then third and finally, we have volume. Something really effective you can do when it comes to using volume is to include spikes of volume in your presentation. They make a real difference. Let's say you are about halfway through your presentation and things are not going so well. The audience, they look a bit switched off, they're not that interested. What do? Well, you can include a spike of volume to bring them back. By just lifting your voice at certain points in sentences, that will draw them back in. Here's an example. If I said to you, something which is interesting, have I got your full attention? Maybe. But if I say, something which is interesting, I've got you from the start there, and that makes it easier to hold you throughout. So use that little spikes of volume here and there in your presentation to keep the audience engaged. So there you have it, your 3, tonality, tempo, and volume. And the key message I want to get across to you now is you need to use all 3 of these to continue to keep your audience engaged. There's no point just using one, you need the whole package to make this work. And without a doubt, if you can do that, you'll have the audience in the palm of your hand.